Well, hello there, it's Beards and Bangers, and today you join me at the first big car meet of the year. Yes, today we're at Rustival. Beards and Bangers. So I've come up here in Husley today because Penny's still being prepared for the NEC. I've not just come on my own, I've got some friends with me. I've got Matt, who's come in Hope, his Streetwise, and don't forget this year is 2024, which means it is the year of the Streetwise. I'll come up with a familiar face to the Beards and Bangers channel. Simon from Smashing Pistons, the long-suffering Austin.
Hello.
Is here. He tried to bring his car, but this show is so popular that it's full. So the tickets run out about 2 weeks ago. So Austin had the unfortunate pleasure of being spirited in a 190. More on that in the previous video when we went to get his 190. But shows like this not only are a great place to exhibit your car, but you also meet new friends as well. So we've got David from The Crap Car Hunter, so do check out that channel. I don't know if we can say crap, but I just did. And his name is David, not Crap. So I'm going to do the usual thing. I'm going to have a wander around. Yes, I will be looking at mainly MG Rover products, Austin, Wolseley's, all that kind of stuff. But we will look at some other stuff as well that catches my eye. If I don't get your car in and you were here, I apologise in advance, but there's other people who make far more comprehensive videos of these meetups than I do. So I'll focus in on some little favourites and we'll have a wander around this show. A Barbara of Seville moment. Nissan Figaro, I don't know if they're coming or going, but I thought I'd get that in as a start off because they're nice little cars. Nissan micro-based coupe, convertible kind of thing. Right, so we'll have a little wander around. There's a couple of Unoses here, which is really nice to see. Obviously Matt from Furious Driving has got a Unos. I think I know the owner of this car. X-Power Grey MG TF 160. I will come back to this if I spot the owner. That looks interesting. Suzuki, no, it's Daihatsu Charade GTI. That is very nice. Let this Mercedes speed past us. Early Mondeo there, that's a couple of those here. So obviously, again, people have taken inspiration from Matt from Furious. And then we've got this rather nice 75 Connie SE. It's a late one, so it's not spec'd terribly well, but it looks good. It's on some rather nice wheels, and I forget the name of these wheels. Star spokes, not Vortex, similar, not quite as glamorous. R8 convertible over there, which is very nice to see. And then we'll nip down the area where I'm parked up because there's a couple of cars I want to show you in a sec. This BXs, do like seeing this. I think I've only seen one at this show so far. Really nice Cavalier 2000. Yeah, lovely wheels, really nice colour, and the seats are glorious as well. Quite cheerful. Quite a cheerful colour. Brown velour. Who'd have thought you could call brown velour cheerful? This M3 is very nice. And I have to be honest, I am going to be getting an E46 3 Series at some point this year. Now this XKR is... Well, I won't go closer because there's people looking at it, and rightly so. It is a car that needs to be admired. I haven't heard this start up or drive, but I bet it's absolutely glorious. Yeah, supercharged V8 in these. So it's this is a later one as well. So it's quite nice styling, very Aston Martin-esque. The gentleman is going to start it up. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to go that end. Yeah. Let's hear the AJ V8 supercharged making some noise. I'll hold my microphone a bit nearer these exhausts. I'm sure most of you probably hate that noise completely. That is lovely. That is absolutely, what a glorious sound. You can't beat the sound of a V8. Absolutely brilliant. Got this big Nissan here. It's a QX. Yeah.
QX 3-litre V6.
Nissan 3-litre V6 QX. Absolutely. Yeah, big Japanese saloons. I have got a little bit of a thing for.
A32 engine inside.
Is it?
Basically the same as a Skyline but detuned.
Okay. So I don't know if you picked that up because I'm quite a long way from the gentleman's quite a long way from the microphone, but it's essentially a detuned version of the same engine that goes in the Skylines. He's going to lift the bonnet for me, which is very, very kind. There it is. Quite a compact unit, which you viewers on my channel will be used to because it's KV6 is a very compact V6 as well. So yeah, what a great engine bay. What a nice looking car. Thank you for showing me under the bonnet. Appreciate it. The RS4 sounds rather nice, but they're leaving, so we won't dwell on that. The Proton here. Of course, Steph from iDriver Classic, who's one of the organisers of today's meetup, is a Proton driver herself. Now, I'm heading this way because there is an MG from the MG Rover time, and it's a monogram. And so here is said Caledonian 260 Tourer. So it's not only a V8, it's also a monogram and a Tourer. And it's an SE, is it? Alcant. Oh, I like those seats.
It's a Poseidon.
It's Poseidon. It's Poseidon. One of 4. Is it your car, sir?
This is one.
Ah.
I shall prove it.
So it's a Poseidon V8. Tourers, I don't see as many as you do the saloons.
160 made in the V8.
160, yeah. So less than a quarter of the total production. But yeah, really nice to see. Not many ZTs here today, let alone ZT 260s. I'm in a ZT, so there are some of us here, but I'm not in my V8. I do have one.
I do recognise you from YouTube.
So this, you know, my channel. If you're watching my channel for the first time, I do home in on these kind of cars because they're part of me. Couple of Bs together, differing shades of yellow. Not entirely sure the one on the right is a standard colour, or this one on the left. Slightly different shades. How very beards and bangers. A brown Morris Ital estate. Oh, look at those seats. Wonderful. Yeah, I've got to get me one of these at some point. 1.7 as well. It's going to be super quick. So real mix of cars. I think one of the overarching things, just having spent 3 hours at this show so far, or meet, sorry, is how friendly a show this is. There's not that many modified cars here, which is interesting. But it's a really friendly show. So we're sort of three and a half hours into the meet, and I'm only just beginning to make this video because I've spent a lot of time chatting. Volvo 740 there. It's always nice to see that. And we've got Maria's. You've seen this in a video before. There is Maria, and here's Bridge 25 project. We've seen this ZR before on the channel, so we go back to first video of the year. I think these two cars were in it. There's a real mix. There's electric cars here. There's everything. There's even, oh, look at that, last model. Now, is this a Scorpio or a Granada? I think these were just called Scorpio. These cars have grown into them. I thought when these first came out, I thought these were ugly. but they seem to have aged well, so they look better with age. And I saw there's actually one in Aylesbury. I need to go and see if I can speak to the owner. This Honda is interesting, and it's a very early Honda Accord, so it's slightly related to our Rovers that we love. And that is in very nice condition. That is immaculate, in fact. It's got Hyundais next to Mitsubishis, next to almost new Skodas, so everything's welcome. There's an 850R there with its bonnet up, so we will work our way through there in just a sec. Another Proton over there next to a Bond Bug and the Figaro that I think we saw a little while ago. The reason I've come around here is to peer in the engine bay of this 850R with its T5 engine. That is a beautiful thing. Seriously good engines. If you watch my Ford Focus ST video, I think I probably said how much I enjoyed driving the Mark II Focus ST with a very similar engine to this in it. You've got Borgwards, so Borgward Isabella, very rare car, 2 of them here today. So there's a fair few pounds sitting over there. Next to a Moggy Minor, next to a Fiesta, next to a Puma. So it's a real plethora of cars. Again, I'm about to get very excited because there's 2. I was overtaking someone else videoing, so I don't want to.
All right, you're fine. What are you getting excited by?
Morris Marinas. Yeah.
See, I got excited for a Proton, so.
You would do because you're Mr. Proton. An orange Marina and a green Marina. Both look absolutely lovely. So I get very excited about things like this. Maybe I shouldn't. Basil Faulty fans will recognise the Maxi. It's got a bit of pattern on it, so a bit of rust, bit of bodywork needed, but the car's on the road. That's the main thing. Very, very important. Now this is a Peugeot. I've got to get the number right. 504 with a really agricultural sounding diesel engine. I remember a school friend's mum had one of these, but it was a right-hand drive. He's about to go off. .504. I got it right. Another Volvo. And a 340 or a 360, as it. I have to look in the. It's a 340 DL. So, yeah, first car I actually drove, having had passed my test. So a lot of Volvos here. It's a lot of blimey, there's lots of Volvos here. And we've got modified one. We've got 240 Estate. Lots of Swedish loveliness, all lined up. And so we're not going to go around every car. We'll be here all day. So loads of Swedes. Then we've got a Ford Focus Mark 1 on the end. I do like these. More Ovlov. Oh, here we've got a very nice 200. I don't know if it's, I won't show the name, but I don't know that driver. But I do kind of recognise this car. But yeah, usual kind of lacquer issues with that. But 216. That'll be a D series engine under the bonnet, I would have thought, on that one. Austin thinks it's a K series. Could be either. Pot luck with some of these 200s. There's no owner here, so we can't verify it. Beards and Bangers verified. Could be a new new channel. Very nice Toyota there. I'm heading towards a particular car, letting you see. I'm not stopping at everyone because we're. Nice Peugeot. Oh, what's that one? Can't remember the number. Do quite like the older Peugeots. 405. That's it. We have to stop at this because it is a USA Ford Escort. I would say that's got a lot of Mazda in it, like a lot of Fords of the period. But yeah, a USA Ford Escort, that's quite an interesting thing to see. Got a 416 SLI, so again, probably a D series with a cabriolet behind it. Can't quite see the gentleman in the way. Probably been debadged anyway, it has. But here is David, the crap car hunter, waving at us. Hello. In his bargain basement biomorphic ZR, which he's currently saving, and I'm sure this will turn into a very nice car. But yeah, if you want to see what's going on with this vehicle, check out the channel The Crap Car Hunter, and you will see this car on there. Hand painted Moggy Minor over there, which is interesting, and a big Lexus 400. And we've still got a lot of cars to go, so we'll be a bit more selective about what we show. Not because I don't want to show stuff, but time is of the essence. But yes, Citroen CXs next to Jags, next to Vauxhall Carltons. Such an absolute mix. Welsh flagged, multicoloured. It's not a, that's a Diane, isn't it? That's not a 2 series. That's a Diane. Oh. A P6 3,500 S. So this is got the Buick derived V8 in it. It being an S means it's got the manual gearbox. And of course this is the one the police used a lot, but they had to put paving slabs in the boot because under hard acceleration at high speed the front would lift off and they wouldn't be able to steer it. I know all about that because I've had a similar problem with Penny the Streetwise recently. There's a lot of people coming towards me. There's a 3.5 litre P5, and then this is Tom's TF. I haven't actually seen Tom today, so hopefully I will in a minute. So you've seen this car on the channel before, and I think it's beginning to thin out, which is not good because I've still got a fair bit to show you guys, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of content. I know Mark on Motoring's here. Lot 76 Cars is here, so there's a good few. There's gonna be plenty of content, and I'm sure it'll all show different things from the day, so do check out some of these other channels as well. So we'll whiz through here. There's some 75s that I want to capture, so I'm just bypassing through here. We've got a couple of my favourite, three of my favourite cars lined up. So we've got Austin Montego in an old English white type colour, I want to say, which is nice. And then we've got a 2001 75, but next to that we've got a Jensen Interceptor. So if you think the V8 versions of these are thirsty, you want to drive one of these because it's probably got given that registration, probably got a 7.2 litre engine under there, I'd have thought. Peugeot 400 there, and then another Montego. So it is possible to find a Montego that has no rust, or actually has intact panels full stop. The very nice limited edition MG BGT next to it, and an E36 BMW over there. Do like those, but we've got a little lineup of 75s here. So we've got a gold one. Can't remember the exact. Give us a wave. Got to give us a wave. Hello. Got a very late, very late 75 Tourer. A later royal blue. So these are all the same colour as Husley. Royal blue, same colour as Gusley as well. Got a 45 pre-facelift. Do like them. Very nice. And then we've got a Odyssey blue. 75. That's very nice. And I didn't actually get that colour myself. Austin told me the answer. Is it Odyssey Blue? Not Neptune. Atlantic. Did you have one in the yard?
I can't remember.
Yeah, we saw one of these at AJF last year, and we eventually worked out the colour. And if Adrian was here, we would
He wouldn't know.
maybe get the answer. Maybe not. Don't know.
We won't get it wrong.
Yeah, nice to see loads of 75s. I think I can see a TomCat as well. There's a Civic here. Next to a Capri and a Fiesta. That's really nice. Early Fiesta there. Yeah, TomCat. It's very nice. I think that's probably it for MG Rover product in this. Oh no, there's another one there. Oh, that's nice. That's Citroen. Citroen GS Palace. I'll have a quick look at this TomCat because it is very nice in its Nightfire red. It looks in rather nice. It's had a bit of work done. That looks a bit lower from that stance. It says 820 Vitesse on the admission thing in the windscreen, but I don't think that's an 820 Vitesse. But it is a turbo, so this could be the ultimate TomCat, a 220 turbo. And that looks like it's being very well looked after. That's a beautiful thing. Very nice indeed. Just catch some of the other cars as I walk over to this next section over here. And I'm going as stealthily and as quickly as I can. So I've got a few P4s down here, including Alex from Alex's Assets P4. So we've got this rather nice. I do like this this sort of two-tone grey you get in some of the P4s with the red leather seats. Yeah, that's a very attractive thing. So it wouldn't be a meet-up with Furious Driving involved if there wasn't lots of Crown. I think these are all Crown Victoria. So we've got a New York taxi, Crown Victoria, and then we've got 3 police Interceptors, all with their Ford V8 engines. I don't no Mercuries. I normally get thrown by a Mercury. Moggy Miner there on Mini. I didn't used to like them, but I do like Moggy Miners on Mini Lights. I think it does work very well. Delboy and Rodney over there, and we've got a Granada hiding behind those people there. So it's nice to see another one of those. We saw a Scorpio, saw lots of later version of these cars, but here's a Granada, and just forget how big and luxurious they were. Just pause for a second while this gentleman, he's got a bigger one than me. Morris 11 or 1300 next to a Dolomite Toledo-y thing, and then next to that we've got 2.5 or 2,000 or 2,500, and then an Austin 7 over there. Dear little things. We saw these Acclaims coming in earlier, so a couple of Acclaims. Another Volvo and some Minis. Always get lots. We won't dwell on the Minis. We talk about those a lot. And the 504 we saw a moment ago has they joined this one here. So you've got 2 504s together. One left-hand drive, one right-hand drive. And here's Alex's P4. So we'll try and catch Alex some point this year and actually talk to her in more detail about it. And I think that we're pretty much now done in the top car park, aside from a few. I'll get these cars in just so if any of you are watching this video to spot your car, you can see it. Do what, mate? Do have to just show you quickly the freight Rover that's here. So yeah, school minibuses and vans of the 1980s and 1990s. So we do like a freight Rover. We're now coming into the main arena. So we've got a stage over there, and I think Ian Matt and Steph have been on there or will be on there. There's Mr. Furious's cars. So I'm sure I don't need to introduce those vehicles at all. And then we've got an absolute plethora of more cars, including another 75. So done very well for 75s today. And that B's nice. So we've got a Cowley. That's John Coupland's 75 that he's just got. So that's a 1.8 Wedgwood Cowley built 75. Very nice indeed. Oh, early TR there. That's nice. And that Focus, Smart One Focus in yellow looks amazing. Primrose yellow BGT. Next, this Avocado, which I keep seeing this car. This Avocado SD1. See that an awful lot. I will have to try and collar the owner at some point because I see it everywhere. It follows me around, this car.
Hi John, isn't it? Just fell off. It's got to have fallen off, hasn't it?
Yeah, Matt's just pointed out. No, that's a custom badge.
Is it?
Yeah, it's interesting.
All right. I wonder if perhaps it had just fell off and left the
No.
back. Fair enough. They're all very
Why does it know all the colours? It's so
So we'll do a sweep round and just get as much in as we can. Again, just dwelling on the stuff that I know about or that piques my interest.
And that's
Cavalier looks interesting over there. And a Freelander 1. It's been very, very nicely decked out. That's quite interesting. Little midget behind it. This is interesting. Like a boat that's been converted into a van or car. Oh, and on the end here, I didn't spot this earlier, we've got a little Rover 200. So yeah, 214. Pretty decent nick actually. And I really have come to prefer the R3 headlights on the Rover versions. The 200 ones are my favourite. I think it's a really nice face on those. Some various bits and bobs going on over here. VW van, pickup rather. That's definitely been breathed upon in various ways. Another 340 over there. Oh, inside the Mini anyway. Can't resist looking inside one of these. So, uprated radiator. Single HS4 carb. Yeah, just Alex Isigonis just did an absolute marvellous thing by thinking of the concept of arranging an engine like this. Really, really clever. Let's get plenty of planes over here. Another Reclaim. So lots of, I think Matt, Ian and Steph are definite influencers because there's a lot of cars that they've owned here. Whether people have bought those before they watch those channels or after, I don't know. But and then a nice 800 saloon.
All around it a couple of times.
And another TomCat. This one's
does that.
probably my favourite colour for a TomCat. Automatic. Good swap. Yeah, Matt just suggested swapping one of these for a Streetwise, which I think is fair.
Swap this for
Yeah.
for his lad.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Oh, is it? Doesn't.
2024, I've been all over it.
I can't walk past one of these quickly because, of course, you know I love bread vans, Volkswagen Polos. This American truck needs to do a 3.10 to get our parking space because it's so bloody big. But yeah, this is lovely. I'm guessing this is a facelift because it's oh, maybe not. No, it's a fair, reasonably early one. And another another Ital, very good. And another that Volvo. Oh, is this a 144 or a 1? Is it? I don't know what Volvo this is. It doesn't say.
The Japanese have just got all over Volvo, isn't it? Apparently?
Is it?
Yeah, it's becoming quite a big thing. Old Volvos in Japan.
Ah. Love the colour. It's a 144. So my parents, my mother had one of these.
See the clocks?
Matt's saying have a look at the clocks, which I will, because Mum had. That's it, yeah, one of these cars. And they're absolutely brilliant inside.
Fantastic.
Absolutely cracking cars. Really, really good. Another 800. So we're doing the Rover, MG Rover, British Leyland, call it what you will, representation is really, really strong here today. We will see a Wedgwood V6 in a sec, which just looks absolutely stunning. What an inclusive show. You've got Citroen AX parked up next to an 800 coupe. Great. Absolutely great. Got Chris James. So you watch my Festival of the Unexceptional video, you'll see this Nissan Primera belonging to Chris. Hello, Chris. And he's just parted company with it. So Chris no longer owns this Primera. So we just walked up to this car, getting all excited, thinking it was the RDX60. So the Rover 75 successor prototype, but it's not. It's a Vauxhall Signum. And I know we've joked how similar they are, but it really is similar. I'm half expecting to pop open this bonnet and see a KV6 under there, but of course you won't. You'll see some Vauxhall engine, which is probably a very fine engine, knowing Vauxhalls of this period, especially if it's a petrol. So we'll have a little wander down this next bit, and then I think it's time for a little break for some lunch. Quickly grab this ZTT leaving. Don't recognise that one, but off they go. Goodbye. So Steph from iDriver Classic is presenting, so we'll walk round courteously, talking about a very nice Metro. So maybe some kind of prize giving. And here's Alex, one of our local to Aylesbury cars. Alex is 600 in gold, beautiful thing. And then Corsa like that. Just look how small they are now compared to a more modern car. So I know the E46 isn't that modern, but it's certainly grown. And we've got this rather nice blue turquoisey TomCat. There's a good few TomCats here today. One of my favourite cars, the Dolomite Sprint. Sorry, Dolomite 1850. Still very quick cars and very good. A Jimny. And then a Reliant van. So there's just so much variety. A minor 1 million there, so a bit of a playing with the badging on the back, which I quite like. But we're aiming now for this car here, which is a Cowley built Wedgwood blue 75 V6, I think, on Serpents. That's the Serpent alloys there, and it's a really very well presented car, absolutely attractive and bang on. We see plenty of BXs at these meetups. It's good to see another nice Mark 1 Fiesta there. Plenty of Volvos. Oh, a Citroen DS. That's very nice. Let's have a closer look on this one, because they are gorgeous cars. Look at those seats. That is like driving your living room. It must be just like so comfy driving. It's a Citroen as well, so it will waft along. And we're almost at the end of this little bit here. It's a Renault. Interesting, very interesting Renault there. And yeah, that's we're nearly done. We're nearly done, folks. So do bear with us. So here's Ian's lovely MGF 160 or 1.8 VVC. It's not 160, is it? 143. Yeah, really clean. I mean, white cars are just a pain, but this one is kept so clean and so lovely. And we will see this at the Chiltern Hills vehicle rally in May. So I look forward to seeing that car again. Although Ian's going to help me make a video at some point, so watch out for that. Probably when it warms up a little bit, because it involves a lot of outdoor activity. So the organisers are on their stand. This is a Renault 5 Gordini, isn't it absolutely lovely? So we're nearly there. This Wolseley Princess is just vacating. I was hoping to actually get a good look round it, but they're going. But isn't that lovely? 1700 HLs, that's probably an O series engine, I'd imagine, in that one. We know this car. This is Dan Hooper's 820 Vitesse, so you can check out my video on that. And if YouTube works, I'll put a link up there somewhere. This is Josh's ZT 1.8T. I've done a video on this car, so check that out. And then next to this, we've got this. This is rather special. This is a very well spec'd Connie SE with green seats. It's got a 5-button extra. It's got heated seats, it's got traction control, cruise control, and a rear sunblind. It's got bullet mirrors, which are power folds. It is, in summary, an extremely nice example of a 75. I do not think I've seen one as nice, actually, and I've seen a lot of 75s. So, yeah, whoever owns this, I don't know who owns this, do please get in touch, because I would love to know more about this car and possibly even drive it. There is a R8 Tourer behind there. I don't think it's a 420, but it is very nice. Another very early Mondeo there. That's particularly nice. And a Max. Done well for Maxis today. This is good. We've got some Wartburgs. And I think I saw one of these in Aylesbury a little while ago. And a Skoda Estelle, or is it Rapide? It's an Estelle. So what I think of as a proper Skoda, that's the stuff I saw in the 1980s when I was growing up. Oh my goodness, give us a wave. Here's the lovely Alex and Raimi in their P4, which I've already got this on video.
Yeah, 'cause I moved.
You confused everyone, so.
I don't tell anyone, but
No.
I should be here.
She's in the wrong car park. See you soon. Yeah. And here's Simone's 75 Coney, which Simone's disappeared. I don't know where Simone is, but you've seen this car on my channel before. And this is the selection we get. So we're nearly at the end. People are leaving, so we've not got quite as many cars in here as I would have liked to have done, but we're walking around each and every one of them as quickly as my little legs will carry me. Of course, this being a Hub Nuts show, we've got stuff like this and stuff like this. That I imagine is from the collection. Mazda 323, like those a lot. Nearly bought one of those a long time ago. 480. Nearly bought one of those a long time ago, but never actually did. And then green TF and a Renault Twingo, early one, so left-hand drive only. Mark 1 MR2, they're lovely cars. A Volvo 66, that's a very rare car, so I'd say that's a DAF-derived car. And I bet if we look inside it, it's got an automatic. Yes, that's probably got a CVT, so that's definitely a DAF-derived car. Nice Cavalier there.
One over there for sale, which might be a bit of you.
NSU Prince, I think this one. Little one. It is a Prince. Nice BMW 530 there. We do like those. We have to. Oh, this Mark. I think I've seen this before. Two-door. Yeah, I have seen this before. Mark 4 Cortina, two-door. Absolutely beautiful. That is such a nice car. And we have seen it before at the old Ford show last year. Volvo Torchlander. Another Twingo. So we've saw a Twingo driving up. And there's a few in here. There's a Rover 600 advertised at just shy of £20,000. And it is a TI. It is, in my opinion, the 600 to have. Let's have a look at its arse. There we are. 600, 620 Ti, twin exhaust pipes. Looks like it needs a little bit of attention, but great that it's here and great that it's still on the road. And we're pretty much there, folks. I won't get too close to the stage because the sound will be overwhelming with the issues. Another NSU Prince there, more of a coupe style. Lovely early midget there. And you probably hear in the background Matt, Carly, Ian and Steph are being thanked for putting on a wonderful show, which I'll summarise my thoughts on in just a sec, because I think we've pretty much got round everything. So I will turn around and summarise. This has been possibly the friendliest car meet I have ever been to. Congrats, Rustival team, on putting on a brilliant meet. It's taken me so long to make this video today because I've been, every corner I've turned, I've seen someone I know and caught up with them, and that's what it's about. It's about the cars and preserving them, but it's about the people as well. And it's good for the soul to have days like today. So thank you for watching my little video of Rustival. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share, comment, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you again very soon on the next episode of Beards and Bangers. Goodbye.